everyone, welcome back. It's a Wednesday video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and well, I just haven't had the urge to do any cooking videos lately. I think you'll understand if you watched my video about, well, sometimes it's okay not to be okay. Anyways, I watch a channel on YouTube called Dollar Tree Dinners, and she's got some great ideas for inexpensive, really easy to make dinners. And she made this Tex-mex rice bake with leftover chili, which got me to thinking that it's time that I cleared out some stuff in my freezer and my fridge and my cupboard. And so I actually had some leftover chili in my freezer, which I have thawed out. So that's what we're going to use. Let me show you the ingredients. Ingredients for the Tex-mex chili rice bake. So I have some leftover chili, about 2 cups, I would say, of that. About 2 cups of a rice. Now, the original recipe that I saw online, she used plain rice and then 1 packet of taco seasoning. But I have this Mexican rice here, and there's just about 2 cups in there. 1 can of Rotel. I think mine's a little smaller than hers. 1 can of black beans, can of corn, and not in her recipe, but I'm going to include it because I am clearing out my pantry and my freezer. I have 2 of these Mediterranean veggie sausages from Yves that I had in the freezer, and I've just chopped those up, and then some cheese. I've got a Mexican blend, and then a container. And in the meantime, preheat your oven to 375. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is actually drain and rinse the beans, and then we're going to drain the corn and the Rotel. My God, it's pouring outside. It's super windy and stormy. I'm already tired of the rain. And it's only November, mid-November, so there's lots more rain to be had. So this is one of those recipes that I love this kind of recipe because it uses stuff you probably already have in your, it uses things you probably already have in your cupboard, and you can substitute for whatever you have in your cupboard. So if you don't have Rotel, use diced tomatoes, ones with spices in them, whatever. Okay, so we are going to put everything into this casserole dish. I think this might be too big, but the one that I have that's smaller looks like it's too small. I don't know. So the first thing that's going to go in here, keeping in mind we've preheated our oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. First thing that's going to go in here is this rice. Now, I've tried to sort of break it up in the package, but it's not behaving properly. So I'm going to put it in the microwave for 30 seconds just to get it softer. We're just going to mix everything in the casserole dish and bake. So one container to clean. Well, except for the other dishes that I've used to display the items. Yeah. So I'm just going to break these up. If you have leftover rice, just use leftover rice and use a packet of taco seasoning. You'll need about 2 cups of rice. I think this will also be great, the leftovers, to put into a wrap and eat your leftovers that way. It's kind of a nice little casserole to make. Looks like, I haven't made it yet, but it looks like a great little casserole to make, to have lots of leftovers as well. Easy lunches, and I have been needing some easy lunches. Okay, come on. All right. So I've broken this up mostly. I guess I could have warmed it up a little bit more, but we've now got our rice. We're going to put in our chili, about 2 cups-ish. If you don't have leftover chili, you can use a can of chili. Then I'm going to put in these sausages. Like I said, the recipe that I saw online didn't have these. I want to get these used up because, like I say, they've been sitting in my freezer. And there's just too many random bits and bobs in my freezer. It's time to get these sorted out. All right, and so keeping in mind that I have, keeping in mind that I have drained everything, including the Rotel, because we don't want this too soupy. Now, if you don't have corn, beans, put something else in here. You could pretty much use whatever you want. All right, so now I'm just going to mix this up so that it's all mixed into the rice. Actually, I think this was the right size casserole dish. Yay, for once I estimated the right size. And then we're going to top it with, so that's what it looks like. And then we're going to top it with our cheese. I have about 2/3 of a bag here. I don't know how many cups that would be. Just top it to your liking. I really like this Daiya oat cream cheese because it melts really nice. The Tex-mex flavor isn't super strong, but that's what I had in the fridge. I would use whatever you have in your fridge that you want to use up. I'm going to put this in the oven until the top is, it's bubbling and the top is nice and melty and looking good. So 25 minutes-ish. And I'll see you back here when it comes out. All right, it's done, guys. I've let it cool off a bit and then just scoop myself out some. I have put a little bit of this buffalo hot sauce, this Primal Kitchen buffalo hot sauce, which is delicious. So let's give this a try. The house smells amazing. That is so satisfying and so filling, hearty. It's nice being able to use up things that are already in your pantry, odds and ends that are sitting in your fridge or in your freezer, and just sort of clear things out. Not expensive at all. It makes a large amount, as you can see. I hope you try it. Let me know if you do. Again, the original recipe I saw on the channel, on the YouTube channel called Dollar Tree Dinners. She's awesome, and I really like how creative she gets with her recipes. And so I just took that idea because I knew I had some chili in the freezer that needed to get eaten. So hope you guys try it. Hope you guys are doing well. Remember, in a world where you can be anything, be kind, eat good food. I love you, and I'll see you next time.